Have you ever wondered how a message leaves your phone, travels across the internet, and arrives perfectly to the right device? Something called OSI model controls everything. If you want to be a cybersecurity analyst or a SOC analyst, you must understand the OSI 7-layer models. Let me walk you through this model. In this video, I will break down the OSI model in the simplest way possible. Explain to you why attackers target each layer and the protocols that are at play at each layer. So let's get started. OSI simply means Open System Interconnection. It is a model that enables you to establish a communication. It consists of 7 layers, which are the physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, the presentation layer, and application layer. So let's start with the first layer, which is the physical layer. The physical layer is the smallest layer in OSI reference model. It is in charge of establishing physical connection between devices, and it establishes this connection using the Ethernet cable, fiber optic, or the Wi-Fi signal. Second layer is the data link layer. This layer uses MAC address to establish communication, and at this layer, bytes are converted to frames, and device-to-device communication are established at data link layer. At data link layer, attacks like MAC address spoofing and ARP attack occurs in this layer. The third OSI model layer is the network layer. The network layer uses IP address to establish communication. It handles data transfer and packet routing. At this layer, it determines what path data takes across the network. At this layer, attacks like IP spoofing occurs at network layer. Let's talk about the next layer, which is the fourth layer, the transport layer. The transport layer ensures full delivery of message from the beginning to the end. At this layer, data are broken into segments. This layer ensures reliable delivery of message, and protocols like TCP, UDP are used in this layer. TCP ensures full and complete reliable message delivery, while UDP is fast but does not ensure reliable message delivery. Now, attacks like port scanning and DDoS attack occurs in this layer. The next layer is the fifth layer, which is the session layer. The session layer is responsible for maintaining sessions, authenticating users, and ensuring security. At this layer, attacks like session hijacking occurs here. Let's talk about the next layer, which is the presentation layer and the sixth layer. At this layer, data encryption, decryption, formatting, and compression occurs here. This layer ensures that devices understand the data language securely, and data confidentiality occurs here. Protocols like HTTPS, encryption, SSL, and TLS are used here. We are the seventh layer, the final layer, and the application layer. This is the layer where human interacts with networks. This is where human interacts with application. This is where you send an input to your browser, and your browser brings an output of your request. At this layer, protocols like HTTP, HTTPS, DNS, file transfer protocol all lives here. And attack like phishing occurs here. As a cybersecurity analyst or a security operations center SOC analyst, understanding the OSI reference model will help you quickly identify where an attack is happening. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and see you in my next video. Bye.